So welcome back guys to another video of Techy Pizza. I'm Sunny Singh Verdi, and in this video I'm gonna be giving you the second Python advanced video, which is going to show you that how can you enter your own values in the program in an array, and you can also take out the sum of that array. So without wasting any time, let's spread technology. So first of all, what you would need to do is just open ideally Python software. We're typing here ideally. Not ISO, it's ideally. Not ISO again, it's ideally. You have it here. Once you got your ideally, you'll open a new file and name it techy.py. You can give it any name. So first of all, I'm going to show you that how can the user use the array to take out the sum of his values. So how did we make an array? We used square brackets. Yeah, that's correct. And ARR is equal to, what we're going to write now is, we want the user to enter in an integer form. So we're going to write int, and inside int we're going to define it as x. So this means that integer is x. Now we want the user to enter the input for x. So I use the word for. So this basically means that I have to use a for loop here. So I'm going to write for x in input. So if you know English, then it's simple for you. For x, this is x. For x in input, so that this means that the user would input the value for x. Now let's write a quotation here. Please enter the value press comma to separate, wait a second, to split the values, now it's the same. So if we tend to run it now here, we have typed int and we have used the for loop and we have allowed the user to input. So I've written a quotation here to split the values. Press comma. Oh, I forgot to write comma to split the values. So how would this comma work? That's a big question, because if I run this program right over here and I enter some values with a comma, it gives me a syntax error because this comma is not defined. So how do we define it? We gotta use another keyword here, which is the most important keyword if you want the user to enter his own values in the array. So you're gonna write dot split. Now in these brackets we're gonna write comma this. We're gonna write comma. You can write slash. You can write comma. The way which you want it to be splitted. So now we have to make another variable which tells us the sum of this. So what should we do? I think x is equal to sum ARR, not ZRR. The sum of ARR, not against ZRR. It's ARR. Done. Woo. So now if you tend to print it now. So print, not reprint. It's print. What am I doing now? It's print, and we gotta print x right over here. Let's save it and let's test it out. Please enter the values. Please enter the value. I forgot to write values right over here. I'm gonna do that in a second. Boom, you have it here. So enter the values, press comma to split the values. So 10 comma 10 comma 10. You can also write different values. I'm gonna write uneven values right over here. Not M28. It's gonna give a syntax error if you enter any string here. So it's 28, and let's see whether the sum is correct or not. It's absolutely correct. It's 137. So let's try it with negative values now. But before that, I'm going to be putting it in a while loop. So while loop basically loops it, as you must be knowing from our old videos. I'm going to type it in while loop. That's going to repeatedly show me this. We're going to try it with negative values. So minus 100 comma 100. So it's going to give me a 0 right over here. Yes, that's absolutely correct. And the next one, let's try it with minus 28 comma 28, comma 28. It's gonna give me 28 now. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Because you are able to enter the negative values because it is an integer. So you can simply just test it with difference and sum as well. So that was pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, press the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're growing. Thank you so much for 92 subscribers. Our aim is not only 92 subscribers. We want to reach at the top of the world. So thank you guys for watching the video.